A very Merry Christmas. Christmas time is always special. It was winter in New Mouse City, the capital of Mouse Island, and the weather outside was frightful. Sitting at my desk one chilly evening, I gazed out of my window at the snowflakes falling softly over the city. Oh, almost forgot to introduce myself. My name is Stilton, Geronimo Stilton. I'm the publisher of the Rodden's Gazette, the most famous newspaper here on Mouse Island. I shivered and put my paws up on the space heater I kept under my desk. Sometimes it felt as if winter would go on forever. Brr, I hate cold weather. But then I remembered something that cheered me up. Christmas was just a few days away. Christmas. It was my favorite holiday. Just thinking about Christmas reminded me of all the things I had to do. Holy jeez, my list was almost as long as Santa's. I still had to decorate my mousehole, buy last-minute gifts, and figure out the holiday menu. There were so many delicious treats to eat at Christmas time. Candy canes, roasted chestnuts, toasted cheese logs, visions of cheese puffs. As I sat there daydreaming about the magic of Christmas, the door burst open and my grandfather, William Shortpaws, stumped in. He shoved his snout within an inch of mine and shouted, "Wake up! Are there visions of cheese puffs dancing in your head, grandson? Wake up!" I almost jumped out of my fur. "No, of course not. Well, what do you mean by visions of cheese puffs?" I was thinking about the menu for Christmas dinner, and cheese puffs would certainly be delicious. I know it's almost Christmas, but that's no excuse for daydreaming. Grandfather fluttered. "Geronimo, I want you to focus on business, on the newspaper. It doesn't run itself, you know. This paper needs a leader with new ideas, not one who naps on the job." He pointed to a plant that hung from the wall. It said, "The wise mouse wastes neither time nor cheese." Then he tapped his paw on my snout a couple of times. "Knock, knock, anybody home?" He picked up the phone and called a Miss Raven, one of the assistants on staff. He boomed, "Miss Raven, please send a memo to everybody at the Rodden's Gazette. The wise mouse wastes neither time nor cheese. Sign it, William Shortpaws." I sighed. "Don't get your tail in a twist, Grandfather. Even if you don't sign it, everyone will know the memo comes from you." It was true. No one else would be so obnoxious. Well, if I didn't pop it from time to time to see how things are going, this paper would be about as successful as moldy cheese at an early rat special. Grandfather sniffed. Suddenly, he brightened up. "Oh, I almost forgot when I came up here to tell you. I had a great idea." Uh-oh, that made me a little worried. You see, my grandfather really was a brilliant mouse, but his great ideas always seemed to get me in trouble. "You had a great idea?" I repeated nervously. "Yes," he exclaimed. "This year, the entire Stilton family will spend Christmas in New York." He paused and gave me a sly look. I knew he was just trying to make the moment more dramatic, but the anticipation was driving me crazy.